So I am very happy to announce that big things are already happening for us. Extremely excited. North Carolina Backcountry Hunters and Anglers is officially a supporter of this cause, and that is absolutely huge. Not only because they are a large organization, but because they have a lot of influence on the western portion of the state. And I got to tell you why that's so important. So I did manage to get with one of our representatives this week, Mr. Dennis Riddell, and he told me the same thing that I was told by other people who got in touch with representatives. This is the first time I've heard anything about this. My constituents have not communicated anything to me. And until the point when I start hearing from my supporters, I am going to allow the coastal legislators to come up with the solutions for these things. There you have it, folks. The legislators simply do not know. So North Carolina, you have not been beaten. You've literally just never even showed up to the fight. Now, I do want to be specific here and kind of tell you, you have to limit your expectations of what's going to happen. No matter what we do, I do not believe that there is anything in the world that we can do that is going to cause there to be a 2024 recreational flounder season. Now, the reason I say that is because the short session is coming to a close right now, and the next long session will not be until next year. So after everyone has already been elected, but in the meantime, we can get promises, we can get the word out there, and we can let these people know what we need to see happen. In other big news, we are building a board. We are building a board for this committee. I have commercial fishermen, recreational fishermen, guides. We have a couple of attorneys that are interested in being a part of it. We really want a diverse group. There are absolutely no leaders here. I'm not here to lead anything. I'm really just like the media director trying to bring you guys information. There are people who have far more expertise in their individual fields. Speaking of which, we are also looking for a biologist to be a part of this so that we make the most well-informed decisions we possibly can. We're basically forming our own little government system with our own DMF and Marine Fisheries Commission so that we can engage with our government officials using good, accurate data. Okay, so let's highlight our politicians that we're going to reach out to today. And please, before you contact anyone, absolutely any person involved, even if I identify them as specifically a part of a problem, just think about if it was you and someone who you do not know, who has never spoken to you, comes at you in an aggressive way. How do you think you're going to react to that? I mean, I know I would not react well, so please, stifle that emotion. I know people are upset, but it is not the best way to get what you want. Again, just think about what you would do if someone comes at you aggressively. So the best thing that we can do here is reach out. Hey, please, we need your help. We're going to go down a list of politicians methodically over the next several months building up to the election, and at which point we will know who has made promises and who has not made promises. Now, in the long run, we may be trying to replace a few people. Unfortunately, without being able to get legislation passed in the meantime, we will be forced to rely on just promises. But if we are kind to people and we go to them in large numbers with a very diverse group that represents all of the user groups, all of the sectors that are here, then they can know that this is really just the right thing to do. And that's the appeal we're going to put to them. Okay, so I told you guys 5 minutes of your time. I'm going to wrap it up here quickly. These are the emails we're going to send this week. I have got a template in the description. Thank you guys so much. And get out there and recruit. Tell people, hey, 5 minutes of your time, guys. Literally, people just have not talked about this, okay? Your representatives are not checking Facebook. And when you just send them an angry email that doesn't give them specific direction on what needs to be done to fix it, they don't even know what to do anyway. So we're going to reach out to our representatives. Again, that description is in the email. Please feel free to add your own personal touch onto this. I do have a document that I'm going to put on the Facebook page that's really one condensed big picture view of just how bad and ridiculous this system has gotten right now. You guys can feel free to send that to them, send this video to them. Yeah, I think that's it. I've got to wrap it up here. I'm on a tight timeline. I'm sorry if this gets uploaded late.